Hey, good morning. It's Lou. I'm back in the shop again. What I'm doing this morning is I'm going to make a small little table. It's just going to be 1 foot high. And primarily what it is test for the finish so that we can see exactly how the finish is going to come out on the rest of the kitchen. And so what I've done is I've marked the legs which way I want them to go, and I've also taken the reference off of that and put where I want my dominoes to be. I have a skirt for 4 sides, and I'm going to put that domino right in the center of that, marking from the top so that they're all consistent. Now I want the same measurement from the top for each leg where the domino is going to go. But I also have to mark on the top when I cut this domino so that they're all cut from the same depth. So to orient myself that I want the cut distance the same, I'm putting a mark. This is where the domino slot's going to be, but this is the face that I'm going to cut it from. So I have to keep that the same distance so that the spacing is correct around the legs. I'm ready to cut the dominoes, or the slots for the dominoes actually, the mortises. I've got my depth from the top of the surface set to 10 millimeters, and the depth is 25, or the depth is 15. I'm sorry for the 30 millimeter dominoes. With the skirt cut at 10 millimeters, I'm going to try this at 20 millimeters for the legs, and that looks pretty good to me. I get right around 3/8 of an inch reveal, so that's good. I like it. It's almost centered in the leg, but it really doesn't matter. So I'll cut these at 20 millimeters is what I want to cut from the face down. So I have to keep the legs in the proper orientation here. So I've marked with X's the side I don't want to cut anything. So I know that the hole has to go in here and in here. So there we go in the real setup. You can see how closely that matches the top, and with the 3/8 reveal it's going to look great. So I'll do the rest of it. I've got the dominoes cut in all the legs and in the rails, so I'm going to take and glue up the front and the back and let them set overnight, and then I'll come and add the side rails to it. I've let these sit overnight. I'm going to take these apart and put them both together. So that'll be that until it glues up, and then we'll make a top for it. The next thing I have to do is glue together a top for the table, and I need about 17 inches. This is a rough cut. That's 2, 6. The table sat up all night, and so now I'll just take the clamps off of it. That'll be the front. And this will be the top. So that's the beginning of the top. We'll trim this down to size and put an edge on it, get it flattened out and sanded, and attach it to the top, to the legs. So after the thickness sander, it's come out. The top's going to be beautiful. This is the back side. I stopped a little bit short. You can see there's a little bit of a hollow and some the plane marks across here. But generally, if you feel it, it's pretty flat. And this is just going to be the top. I'm really happy with that. That's 120 sandpaper. I will finish sand this with the Festool sanders up to 220. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please share it with your friends. So with the shellac applied and a final coat of wax, we like this finish, so we're going to use it for the kitchen. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, share it with your friends and subscribe.